Good afternoon, Garden Plaza. Happy New Year. JJ Dion coming at you for our first get-together this year. I hope you're all doing really well. I just got back from a trip to Maui for about 12 days, and just to get away from the winter weather, and so I'm sort of still feeling kind of in a Hawaiian mood. So I might throw in a couple of Hawaiian songs, just to take our minds off the cold weather. So anyway, here's some songs. I'm going to do a mishmash. I got some winter songs, some warm weather songs. I've got a couple of patriotic songs, because this is one of those weeks where we have our we will be installing a new president, and so that's probably in the back of a lot of people's minds too. So there's all kinds of stuff to talk about. I'll even get into a little bit of Mardi Gras music, because that's coming up a couple of weeks, down in New Orleans. If you've ever been down there, you know how much fun it can be. So anyway, I'll start with a winter classic called Snowbird. Beneath the snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. Coming soon, spring is coming, don't worry, hang in there. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, 'cause the thing that I want most in life is the thing that I can't win. So spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, that I would fly away with you. Along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again the longer that I stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Once again, spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, that I would fly away with you. And if I could, that I would fly away with you. Snowbird. There's another kind of snowbird, In fact, you might be a snowbird yourself, maybe in a former part of your life. People who go down south for the winter are also called snowbirds. And so I wrote a little version of this song about the snowbirds that leave us all behind high and dry. And they send us postcards from some warm location like Phoenix or Palm Springs or someplace down there. So I wrote this some years ago. The other kind of snowbird, otherwise known as a blankety-blank snowbird. Well, since winter's start, your neighbors all agree that your unmown grass lies waiting for its owners to return. You snowbirds hit the road and live like kings, and send us daily updates of your golf scores from Palm Springs. So take off in your RV while we whine. Leave your friends and family freezing as you bask in balmy climes. This winter weather always turns us blue, and if we could, believe me, we'd be heading south with you. It just ain't fair. I know a couple of people that are down there now, so I like to dedicate that song to them. Okay, now we got some classic wintertime songs. We got another month or maybe 6 weeks of wintry weather. There will be snow, I promise you. And we can seriously take these songs to heart, believe me. Songs like this one. Sleigh bells ring, are you still listening? In the lane, snow's still glistening. It's a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. What are we doing? Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away are those snowbirds. Here to stay are some new birds. You know they sing those love songs as we stroll along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, not legally. No, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. Yes, we'll face unafraid the plans that we've made. We're walking in a winter wonderland. Winter wonderland. And there's another one that sounds like this. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I can't see a thing. Oh, let it snow, sorry. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Hey, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. And one more little snow time song. I've got my love to keep me warm. It goes like this. Oh, that's too low. I can't sing it that low. Hold on. Who forgot to put on their capo? I think it was me. All right, try it here. Wow. Oh, the snow is still snowing, the wind is still blowing, but I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I'll tell you why. I've got my love to keep me warm. It's such a very cold January. Just watch those icicles form. What do I care if icicles form? Here we go again. I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my glove. I don't need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire, the flame grows higher, for I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? Here we go again, come on. I've got my love to keep me warm. Yes, I've got my love to keep me warm. My love to keep me warm, absolutely. Had a little capo problem there, huh? All right. Here's another wintertime song. This goes all the way back to my grandparents. My grandparents on both sides of my family were involved in logging. So my grandfather from North Idaho, he was a logger. And around this whole area here, St. Mary's, Spokane, Spirit Lake, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, my family was, and my grandpa Mel, he ended up being a state legislator from after they settled down in Clearwater County in Orofino. So he served a couple of terms in the legislature for Clearwater County, and then he was appointed by Dwight Eisenhower as postmaster of Orofino. And he spent the rest of his career doing that. And he owned a tree farm up outside of Orofino. So whenever we came to visit, we always stayed with them up on their tree farm. And so I've got beautiful memories of walking around Grandpa's tree farms, and he was showing us all these great things. Tried to teach me how to fire a gun, make use of myself, but instead I made my career playing guitar instead of providing meat for the family out in the forest. Anyway, so here's a song about a logger, a very special kind of logger. It's a tall tale along the lines of a Paul Bunyan kind of a tall tale. It's about the frozen logger. This guy was so tough. How tough was he? Well, let me tell you in the song, The Frozen Logger. It goes like this. And in fact, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch it around, because in the song it's about a logger guy, and this woman is talking about the logger that she used to love. But I'm going to switch around, and I'll make myself the person who's singing about their logger love. So this will be a lady logger, and I know that there's got to be some lady loggers out there. Although you never see them in the old photographs, I know they're out there. So this is a lady frozen logger. Well, as I sat down one evening, 'twas in a small cafe, a 40-year-old waiter to me these words did say. Said, I see that you are a logger, and not just a common bum, 'cause nobody but a logger stirs his coffee with his thumb. Well, my lover was a logger. There's none like her today. If you pour whiskey on it, she'd eat a bale of hay. She never used a razor to shave her legs or hide. She'd just pound them in with a hammer and bite them off from inside. Well, my lover came to see me. It was on a freezing day. She took me in a fond embrace that broke, 3 vertebrae. Well, she kissed me when we parted so hard it broke my jaw. And I could not speak to tell her she'd forgot her mackinaw. Well, I saw my lover leaving, sauntering through the snow, just a trudging grimly homeward at 48 below. Well, the weather tried to freeze her. It tried its level best. At 100 degrees below zero, she buttoned up her vest. It froze clear down to China. It froze to the stars above. At 1,000 degrees below zero, it froze my logger love. And so I lost my lover, and to this cafe I come, and here I wait until someone stirs their coffee with their thumb. The Frozen Logger. A classic, a classic. So, well, we got springtime around the corner, dear friends, around the corner. A few more weeks, who knows? I usually give it till the end of February, you know? So, yeah. But between now and then, we got Groundhog Day coming up, stuff like that. Mardi Gras. Anyway, here's a song I wrote to get us through from the Christmas holidays, which we've now hopefully sobered up from, hopefully, to get us to spring. So it's just you and me, sweetie. We're up at our little mountain cabin. Well, we thought we were doing fine around the holidays. You know, the family was there. It's called a super spreader event now, but everybody was wearing masks, I promise. So no harm done as far as we know. But now they're all gone. They all escaped. And then we were just about to make our escape too. But then this big blinding blizzard came up. And you and me are just snowed in our little cabin up in the hills. Just you and me. Luckily, we got food. We got firewood. We're okay. We got water. And we'll just have to tough it out until the snow melts enough on the road so that we can get out of here in our little four-wheeler. Anyway, so I wrote a little song just to get us through, just you and me, hon, and the song is called, Well, Hey, What'll We Do Till Spring? It's a little flirty, teasy song. Well, Christmas is over, the snow's still around, it keeps on a-falling and covering the ground. No presents to open, no carols to sing, so honey, what'll we do till spring? The doc said no skiing till that ankle's healed. I've done all the cleanup, the thank yous are mailed. The fire's so cozy, hey, I'm up for a fling. So what'll we do till spring? You know what? I've got some ideas, I know you do too. We're both real creative, I'm so glad that's true. Without all the stress that the Yuletide can bring, I'm confident we'll come up with something. We got no distractions to pull us apart, and that one glance just busted you right from the start. Now my heart's on my sleeve and my hat's in the ring. So honey, what'll we do till spring? Now it's down to us two finally to muddle on through. So what shall we do till spring? Oh, I like that song. All right, I wrote that about almost 20 years ago. Thinking back to Christmas now. It was a strange holiday season this year. Here's an old Christmas song Elvis used to do, so I just changed the words a little bit to make it after Christmas, which is what we are in now. And it's an old Elvis Christmas song called Blue Christmas with a little bit of a 2020 COVID quarantine kind of a theme to it. It's called I Had a Blue Christmas, and now I'll tell you why. I had a blue Christmas without you, that's for sure. I was so blue, thinking about you. Decorations of red on that green Christmas tree, they did not mean a thing with us all in quarantine. I had a blue Christmas, that's certain. And when that blue heartache started hurting, I'm just glad we were all safe in our quarantine space, so that we'll all be together next Christmas. I'm looking forward to that, I really am. Yes, we'll be together next Christmas. I got my fingers crossed, I got my hopes up. Yes, indeed. A blue Christmas, everybody. All right, here's another one I wrote some years ago. It's kind of an after Christmas thing, all right? It's called All I Got for Christmas, all right? It's kind of like the old version. It's about the two front teeth, except it's just in a kind of a different setting, different point of view. All I got for Christmas were some new front teeth. Some new front teeth, shiny new front teeth. Delta Dental fixed me up with new front teeth, so I can't bite the hand that feeds me. Well, they got knocked out on Black Friday when I went shopping for some early bargains. I slugged it out with a van full of nuns for the last spot left for parking. Sister, I saw it first. Whoa, she's got a left hook. So all I got for Christmas was some new front teeth. Some new front teeth, shiny new front teeth. Now that I have got some lovely new front teeth, I can wish you Merry Christmas, and while we're at it, Happy New Year. Stuff like that there, huh? All right, here's another one. There was nobody home for the holidays. They just texted from locations undisclosed. No one video called for fear of seeing my grouchy old face. So I just cranked up Andy Williams, drank and snored. And guess what? I've been broke since Christmas. Check my empty bank account and see next month's rent already spent on payments for our holiday spending spree. New Year's Eve, they found me cursing those Visa card interest fees. Oh, brother, I've been broke since Christmas, like every year it seems. 21%? No! There you go, folks. Well, hey, Garden Plaza residents. You remember some months ago when we were all quarantined and locked down? I remember that very well. Well, one of our good friends there on the Garden Plaza staff, Janice, our good friend Janice White, wrote a little song for everybody about thanking all the residents for how polite and respectful they were in following those doggone rules and staying in their rooms and just coming out for their daily temperature check, all right? So thank goodness that didn't last very long, but God bless Janice. She wrote this, and then I took it and I kind of added a little bit and kind of arranged it a little bit, and I got a chance to play it for her that last time I was there out in front in the driveway, and Janice came over and listened, and she's just a doll, and we're still Facebook friends as well, so. But anyway, here's that version again. I'd just like to remind you again what a nice job she did on writing it. It's called We've Come to Take Your Temperature. Now, see, this is leading up to the thing where hopefully those of us who are interested will be able to get the vaccines when they become available. So it's all leading up to that. So anyway, but here's the thing about the lockdown and the quarantine. It goes like this. You don't have to pull your britches down or open your mouth up wide. Just put your favorite face mask on and kindly step outside. We've come to take your temperature with this gizmo for your head. And once we get that reading, you can toddle back to bed. But now that we've disturbed you with our loud, incessant knock, we hope you'll take advantage and mask up and take a walk. So thank you you all, dear residents, for your patience and your faith in our efforts and our love for you as we show each other grace and try not to touch your face. It's still kind of important. Oh yeah, still kind of. All right. Well, now people are starting to get vaccinated. I don't know what your schedule is there at Garden Plaza, but I'm still waiting my turn. I'm in the over 70 age group now. I just had my 71st birthday this week, and so hopefully I'll be in one of those soon lines of folks that are able to get our shots. So the vaccinations. So in fact, just today I was thinking of what can I sing about vaccinations, right? So this is what I came up with. It's an old French song. You might remember the song that goes, Alouette, gentille alouette, right? Remember? Alouette, je te plumerai, etc., etc. Je te plumerai la tête, etc. All that kind of stuff in French, all right? Maybe you sang it at camp. I don't know. So this is what I came up with. Vaccination, where's my vaccination? Vaccination, I don't want to wait. Try it with me, ready? Vaccination, where's my vaccination? Vaccination, I don't want to wait. Can I get one on my arm? Yes, you'll get one on your arm. In my arm, in your arm. Oh, vaccination, where's my vaccination? Vaccination, I don't want to wait. Can I get my life back soon? Yes, you'll get your life back soon. Bit by bit, more or less. Oh, vaccination, where's my vaccination? Vaccination, I don't want to wait. Is it really, really safe? Mostly sure, completely safe. Side effects, not too bad. Oh, vaccination, where's my vaccination? Vaccination, I don't want to wait. I want my life back. I do, I really do. Just like you, I'm sure. Okay. Change of pace here. This is one called Count Your Blessings, folks. You got to do that every day. In spite of how grim things get, right? You got to count your blessings. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, what do? I count my blessings instead of sheep. And I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they cuddle in their beds. So when you're worried and you can't sleep, just count all your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. Yes, you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Wonderful world. By the Satchmo, absolutely, yeah. Got falling hair. It's itching. I don't know what it is. Well, okay. Let's see what I got here. We did all that. And okay, now I think what I want to do is I want to go down to New Orleans with everybody and talk a little bit about Mardi Gras, huh? Way down yonder in New Orleans, it goes like this. Way down yonder in New Orleans, in the land of those dreamy scenes, there's a garden of Eden. You all know what I mean. Creole babies with flashing eyes softly whisper their tender sighs, then stop. Oh, won't you give your lady fair a little smile and stop? You bet your life you'll linger there a little while. Oh, we've got heaven right here on earth with those beautiful scenes way down yonder in New Orleans. Way down yonder in New Orleans. Oh, won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take the boat to the land of dreams, steam down the river down to New Orleans. The friends there to meet us, and old friends to greet us, where the people always meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Basin Street is the street where the people always meet. In New Orleans, the land of dreams, you'll never know how much it means or just how nice it really seems. Glad to be, oh yes sirree, where old friends there are dear to me, where I can lose are these Basin Street blues. Now aren't you glad you came with me down the Mississippi? We took the boat to the land of dreams, steamed down the river down to New Orleans, steamed down the river down to New Orleans. Oh yeah, down the river, New Orleans. We're gonna have some fun at Mardi Gras, and we'll sing along with When the Saints Go Marching In. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, when the sun, oh, when the sun refused to shine, oh, when the sun refused to shine, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the sun refused to shine, oh, when the wind begins to blow, oh, when the wind begins to blow, oh, I want to be in that number. When the wind begins to blow, oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to number when the saints go marching in. Oh Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Happy Mardi Gras, folks. Mardi Gras indeed. Let's see. I wrote one about the groundhog some years ago. I got a little song about the groundhog for Groundhog Day. Actually, I wrote this for some toddlers. I was actually a kindergarten music teacher down in Boise many years ago. Traveled around from school to school around the Boise School District, and I wrote some songs for the kids. And this is actually one of them. It's the Mr. Groundhog song. So it might be something that you'd want to sing for your great grandchildren, perhaps. Yeah. It goes like this. Mr. Groundhog, Mr. Groundhog, look around, look around. Can you see your shadow? Can you see your shadow on the ground, on the ground? Here comes Mr. Groundhog now. He's going to answer back. I see my shadow, I see my shadow, right down there, right down there. 6 more weeks of winter, 6 more weeks of winter. Burr, 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 burr. Mr. Groundhog, Mr. Groundhog, you're so sweet, you're so sweet. We'll send you a Valentine, we'll send you a Valentine in about a week, in about a week. We'll send you a Valentine, we'll send you a Valentine in about a week, in about a week. That'll get you in the mood for all that stuff. There's not too many groundhog songs out there. There's not. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, now we're going to go to Hawaii. A little break. We're going to go back to Hawaii, everybody. I'll grab my ukulele and sing a couple of Hawaiian favorites. Oh, look. This is the ukulele that I bought in Maui about 10 years ago or more. A couple of favorite Hawaiian songs. Takes me back to Bing Crosby and Elvis Presley both did this one. Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly and you are heaven to me. Whoa, lovely you and blue Hawaii. With all this loveliness, there should be love, there should be love. Whoa, 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 come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young and so are we, so are we. Oh, dreams that come true in blue Hawaii, and mine might all come true. This magic night of nights with you, mine might all come true. This magic night of nights with you. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I wanna be with all the kanes and wahines that I knew. Just last week actually, so not very long ago. I can hear the ukuleles playing on the beach at Now, and I can hear the old Hawaiians saying Akoma mahi no kaua ika hale wilika, how it won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Lahaina. That's where I was actually. That's a grand old place that's always fair see. You are telling me, well, I'm just a little Hawaiian, I'm a homesick island boy. I wanna get back to my fish and poi. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. That's where the huma huma nuku nuku apua go swimming by. Where the huma huma nuku nuku apua go swimming by. Then we got this one Don Ho used to do. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel so fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the flower lane, I'm gonna lay on you today. That came out wrong. So here's a kiss that will not fade away, not if I apply it correctly. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel so fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. End of time. Tiny bubbles. A Hawaiian medley. Oh yeah, I've still got jet lag. We just got back. In fact, 24 hours ago, we just landed in Spokane. So yeah. Oh, where was I? Ugh. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to finish off. I got a couple of patriotic songs I want to do. I've got some great old favorites just to kind of bring us back to songs we were doing before the holidays. Just regular, good old fun songs. So let's try this. Let's see. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da. Well, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise of above. If you would only tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, hello again. Shaboom, I'm hoping we'll meet again. Life could be a dream. Shaboom, if only all my precious plans would come true. Shaboom, if you could tell me I'm the only one loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh yes, oh yes. And every time I look at you, something is on my mind. What could it possibly be? If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine, 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 fine. Life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Whoa, 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 here we go. Come on. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shaboom. Once again, here we go. Hey, hey, shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shaboom, shaboom. Yada-da-da-da-da. Oh, shaboom, shaboom. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Whoa, shaboom. Shaboom, shaboom. Way back to the 50s, yes indeed. How about this one? This is kind of similar. Kind of reminds me of hanging out in a semi-tropical situation. Now down off the coast of California on the island of Catalina now. Santa Catalina. How far is it off the California coast, you might ask? I bet you remember this very well. It's 26 miles across the sea. 26 miles across the sea. Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 romance. Water all around it, everywhere. trees and that salty air. But for me, the thing that's waiting there is romance, romance, romance. It seems so distant, 26 miles away, resting in the water serene. I'd work for anyone, even the Navy, who would float me to my island dream. 26 miles, so near yet so far. I'd swim with just some water wings, or maybe this guitar. I could leave the wings, but I'll need this guitar for romance, 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 romance. A tropical heaven out in that ocean, covered with trees and girls. If I had to swim, I'd do it forever till I'm gazing at those island pearls. Oh, 40 kilometers in a leaky old boat, any old thing that'll stay afloat. When we arrive, we'll all promote romance, romance, romance. One more time, here we go. 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, romance. Classic doo-wop song from the 50s, I do believe. 50s and 60s. We're doing good. We got time for quite a few more little songs. Hold on. The air is very dry, and I need a throat lozenge. This is from a movie in the 1950s, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, starring Jimmy Stewart and Doris Day, in which she sang an Academy Award winning or nominated song called Que Sera, Sera. See if you remember this one. Sing along a little bit. Ricola. Ricola throat lozenges. When I was just a little lad, I asked me, Pappy, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Here's what Daddy-O said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now we have children of our own. They ask their parents, what will we be? Will we be pretty? Will we be rich? We tell them tenderly, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Moving on, moving on. Got about another 10 minutes or so. How about a little bit of heart and soul, everybody? Kind of get you in the mood for Valentine's Day. Next time I see you, I will be singing Valentine's song. Oh yes. Heart and soul. I fell in love with you, a heart and soul. Like any fool would do madly. Because you held me tight. Ow, too tight, ow! And broke a rib on my right, ow! Heart and soul. I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard madly. That magic night we kissed, there in the moon mist. Oh, but your lips were thrilling. Oh, so thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing. But now I see just what a kiss can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole took all my heart and soul. Took all my heart and soul. 'Cause that's the story of, that's the glory of love and a marriage. But more of that next month when I come to sing for you again. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Why don't you grab bags on and join me, hun? We'll be having some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes ring 5, 6 and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh yeah. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. One more verse. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off, then start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. That's not the way they did it originally. How about a little bit of Tennessee Waltz? Are you ready? Let's do that one. Tennessee Waltz, everybody. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my loved one. While they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. 'Cause I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. I wonder how a dance like the Tennessee Waltz could have broken my heart so complete. Well, I couldn't blame my darling, and who could help falling in love with my darling so sweet? Well, it must be the fault of that Tennessee Waltz. Wish I'd known just how much it would cost, but I didn't see it coming. It's all over, but the crying, blame it all on the Tennessee Waltz. The beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Tennessee Waltz makes you want to get up and dance. I know it does. Okay. All right, I'm going to squeeze in a couple of patriotic songs, and then might have time for another one after that. Anyway, let's do America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, or purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet whose stern, impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, shining sea. And God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. And God bless our veterans, air, land, and sea. By your service you preserved us, so the land that we love can be free. We salute you and we thank you wherever you may roam, 'cause you served America, our home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. And till next time, I wish you all well. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. And I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you will regret it all someday. 'Cause you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Away. Now could you show me the way to go home? 'Cause I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Well, I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it went right to my head. But again, wherever I may roam, on land or sea or foam, well, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Yeah, show me the way to go home. So long, everybody.
everybody. I will see you next time. God bless.